So I'm going to the store. I'm gonna get a device that connects my phone to my toothbrush. So on my way to the store, it's gonna give me entertainment options and lodging options all within the 7 miles. I know, that's amazing. Yes, hold on, 1 sec. I have a text, 1 sec. Oh my God, yes!
Let's say this jar of 160 candies equals the amount of memory in that cell phone. In comparison, the amount of memory in the Lunar Module's computer would equal this candy crumb. Advanced computer and digital technology wasn't there in 1969 when we successfully sent 3 astronauts to the moon and brought them back. It was good old teamwork and brain work.
Obviously, when you're on your way to the moon or on the moon, the vehicle has to work. There's no way you can fix it, and there's no repair stations up there. So they had to design redundancy into the vehicle, and if it was an area that didn't have redundancy, like the ascent engine, it had to be designed to work 100% perfectly every time, because there's no way you could fix it or they could get you any help way out there in space. So it had to be engineered to be foolproof. The whole structure of the vehicle, the electronics, the propulsion, because the astronauts' lives were on the line.
The moon, to the world back then, was uncharted, dreamed about territory.
Hi, welcome to the Heckscher Museum of Art. I'm Heather Arnay, I'm the Executive Director and CEO here, and this is Moonstruck, Lunar Art from the Collection. In fact, the moon has been a fascination for artists throughout time.
In the silent film era, space exploration does show up occasionally. At the very beginning, the films that Méliès makes, and of course, with his films being rooted in the fantastical and other worlds, it was a perfect fit for him. Then there are a couple of other films. There's Woman in the Moon, the Fritz Lang film, and there are little bits of it that kind of line up with what science wound up being. And there's a Danish silent film, Himmelskibet, or The Sky Ship, often referred to as A Trip to Mars. And it's a great film, and it's kind of a cross between a Twilight Zone and a Star Trek episode.
In July of 1969, the world waited as astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins slowly approached the moon.
Down 2.5. Down 2.5. Picking up from the 4 forward. 4 forward. Drift to the right level. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. We're stopping it down. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
I was over at my boyfriend's house. My parents called over there, and they said they'd like me to come home, as a family, we could all watch it together. I remember it was a beautiful day out, and it was very quiet. This was just so exciting, and everybody was probably in their house ready to watch it.
Yeah, that was a moment that everything stopped everywhere on the planet, I suppose.
Well, my sister-in-law lived a couple of blocks away, and she was trying to creatively keep herself awake. So she was crocheting, and while she was crocheting this Afghan, the moment that Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, put his foot on the moon, she tied the stitch off that she was crocheting, and this is the bow.